Hello guys, I just wanted to share a quick guide on how to install and configure Ferdium. If you are like me, your browser probably looks like this. You have tabs for YouTube, Reddit, maybe your WhatsApp or Gmail, and it just become a mess. That's why I use Ferdium. Basically, Ferdium is a specialized browser designed just for your web apps and messaging services. Instead of having all your chats lost in these tiny tabs at the top, Ferdium organizes them into a vertical sidebar on the left, as you can see in this picture here. So that's why I use Ferdium. It takes all those tabs and puts them in a dedicated workspace. If you go to their website, you can see exactly how it works. It is open source and works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. But since I'm on Linux Mint today, I will show you how to set it up here. But the steps are similar for everyone. You can download it directly from here for Windows, Mac, or Linux. You just press Get Ferdium. You can download the portable version or for Debian, Fedora, but if you're on Linux, I will recommend you to go to your software manager or App Store and check to see if it's there. It's much easier than the manual way. So let me show you how to get it set up. Okay, so let's get it installed from the Ferdium website. Just click on Get Ferdium. It should automatically detect your system, but if not, you will see options for Windows, Mac, and different Linux versions. If you're on Windows, just click the Windows. You can download the installer, or if you prefer, you can use the portable version instead. But since I'm on Linux Mint today, I'm going to download the deb file, which works for Ubuntu and Mint. If you are using an Arch-based distro, you probably already know you can find this in the AUR repository, but for everyone else, the website is the safest bet. So once it downloads, just open the file. On Linux Mint, it will open the package installer. Just click Install Package, input your password, and let it do its thing. And that's it. Once it's done, you can find it in the start menu, just like any other app. And the application is installed. So once you open it up, you have two choices. You can create an account or use it locally. If you use Ferdium on multiple computers like laptop and desktop, creating an account is great because it syncs your setup. But for this guide, I'm just going to click use without an account. And here we go. It looks empty right now. So let's add our first service. Click on get started, or you can click the plus button on the left. This takes you to the library. As you can see, they have pretty much everything like WhatsApp, Gmail, Messenger, and Discord. Let's try adding Discord. If you want to look for a specific service, you can type it in the search bar. And you also have the All Services tab, which will show all available services. I will search for Discord and click on the Discord card. And now this is an important part because it's not just a bookmark. You can customize how this specific app behaves. You can disable notification, disable audio, or disable the little red notification badge if it's distracting you. Ferdium also has a hibernation feature. It's worth noting that if you use it for real-time messaging, you might see a small delay in alerts. But if that's not a concern for you, it's a smart way to keep your system light and save resources when the app is in the background. Once you are happy with the settings, simply click Save Service. And just like that, your newly added app is now pinned to the sidebar for easy access whenever you need it. Now, having just one app isn't the most efficient way to work. Let me add a few more, like Gmail and WhatsApp, so you can see exactly how the sidebar handles multiple services at once. And there it is. With Gmail and WhatsApp added, your workspace is ready. Everything you needed is right there in the sidebar, organized and conveniently within reach. Now, having everything in one place is great, but what if you don't want your work emails mixed in with your personal stuff? This is where workspaces come in. It lets you create completely separate lists for different parts of your life. I'm going to create a new workspace and call it work. Then I will move my Gmail inside of it to keep everything organized. And then I will create another one called personal. There I can put Discord and WhatsApp. And there you go. To access your workspaces, just hit the drawer icon on the left and pick the one you need. If I select work, only my Gmail shows up on the side. When I switch back to my personal space, all my messaging apps are right back where I left them. Now, what happens if a specific app you want to use isn't found in the official service list? Let's look at how to add a custom service so you can include any website you want. For example, I really want to use Google's Notebook LM inside Ferdium, but it's not supported yet. You have a couple of options for adding a custom service. The first method, which isn't my favorite, is simply clicking the custom website card. Choose a name for the service, and then type in the URL of the website you want to add. You can see we have this new Notebook LM service, but the problem, you see this address bar on top. So I'll show you the better way. You should go to Add Service, then click the Custom Service tab. Once you are in the Custom Service tab, click the Open Folder button. Inside this folder, create a new one and give it the name of your service. Now open the new folder. Inside, we need to create two small files to tell Ferdium exactly how to configure the service. First, create a file named package.json. This is the configuration file that contains the service ID, the name, and the URL address, so Ferdium knows exactly where to go. For the ID, use the exact same name as your folder. The name field is the label you want displayed in Ferdium, and the service URL is simply the website address you want to add. Next, create a file named index.js. This file is a small fix that stops websites from blocking the app. It makes sure Ferdium looks like a regular browser to the server, so everything loads without issues. I've included the code for these files in the description. Now close everything and head back to Ferdium. To see your new service, you need to refresh the app. Simply press Ctrl, Shift and R. Once it reloads, go to Add New Service, open the Custom Service tab, and you will see a new card matching the name you just created. Click on the service card. From here, you can configure it just like any other app. By default, it won't have an icon, but if you need an icon, you can simply look on Google for it and add it here. Now click Save Service, and that's it. The custom service will appear in the sidebar. In my case, you can see it clearly because I didn't add any icon yet, but it is right here. As you can see, there is no address bar at the top, unlike the first method we looked at, and it looks much cleaner. Thanks for watching.